My bad. I hit the button by mistake. The weapon, which is the false imagery that you, or the false pretense that the enemy is putting up to try to say, oh, you know, we are friends or we are associates. Those are the weapons that's being formed. The prayer, the P-R-E-Y, the spell work that they're trying to put on you, because whatever it is that they're saying or speaking into the atmosphere is spoken with a malicious heart, with a heart of begrudgment. That's spell work. Those are the weapons that's formed against you. But when they send them motherfucking weapons out, baby, they ain't gonna motherfucking prosper. You wanna know why? Number one, they setting up their own motherfucking karma. Don't think for 1 minute that you ain't gonna get that shit back to you. Second of all, they ain't gonna motherfucking prosper because the divine creator, your spirit guides, don't work like that. Your spirit guides, when they work on, because they all have a divine mission. They were given to you at birth to protect you, to guide you, to send messages from the divine creator. All right, that's your connection, that's your middle piece. And in guiding you and in protecting you, they're gonna take that spell work and they're gonna dissect that motherfucker. I call it moving furniture. Hello, somebody. They're gonna dissect that motherfucking shit and they're gonna move that spell work around and they're gonna use those words that was meant to harm you for your greater good. And the only thing the enemy may get out of that is a little bit of inconvenience. And the inconvenience is only a small test that will turn into a testimony. Do you hear me? Do you feel me, somebody? It's going to turn into a testimony for you. The only small inconvenience they're going to get is a test. Because remember, we cannot worship false idols. We were given discernment. Put that motherfucking discernment into play and start seeing these motherfuckers for who they really are, not for who the fuck we want them to be. Don't think for 1 motherfucking minute that because I'm working on this spirituality that I'm a motherfucking fool. Internet ain't raised no fool. Your mama ain't raised no fool. You ain't get this far in your lifespan, all right, for foolery or for foolishness. Nah, don't you go for that bullshit. Don't allow the enemy more motherfucking shine than you allow to get them. And that's another point. Let me tell you something. What God got deemed for you, baby, can't no man take it. And when I say man, I don't mean male as far as just a physical attribute. I mean any human can't take what God has ordained for you. They don't have the motherfucking power. And that's why the fucking weapons that they form don't fucking prosper. Because they don't know their motherfucking place. They don't know their motherfucking lane. They try to be an entity that they're not. We were made in the image of. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. But if you do not work on yourself and elevate and move towards enlightenment, you are a lower entity. You are not in the fucking likeness of, and therefore your shit ain't gonna fucking prosper. It ain't gonna motherfucking move right. Now let me tell you something about people that appear to be prospering. Come on, let me get a word here. The people that appear to be prospering is because the motherfucking lower entity, the negative entity, the devil, reward his motherfucking people too. Yes, he do. But at what cost? But the cost of your motherfucking soul. So baby, if you done sold your motherfucking soul just to make it appear like you got it going on, to make it appear like you motherfucking blessed, well, guess who the fuck the fool is? Because all that motherfucking time, instead of P-R-E-Y, or motherfucking people that ain't did nothing to you just because you are jealous of their motherfucking light. Bitch, you could have been working on your own light. You could have been working on your own motherfucking soul. But you want to go to the lower level. Ain't nobody got time for that. Bitch, you vibe by your motherfucking self. On that low shit, I ain't fucking with it. You can have that shit. If instant rewards make you feel better as a human and make you think that you can convince people of discernment, that you can convince people of enlightenment, that you can convince people of a higher entity, instant material, instant monetary rewards make you think you fooling people of a higher standing, use the motherfucking fool. You have been blessed by the lower entity, and I'm just using the word blessed for a lack of better words, but I'm in my element right now and I need to get this message across. You have been rewarded by a lower entity for doing they motherfucking dirty work. You have been rewarded monetary and physical gain in some type of, some type of motherfucking way. I don't know. But let me refer back to the good book and you tell me, baby, what good is the rewards and the riches of the world when you have gained nothing but giving your soul? Bitch. If I'm worth selling your motherfucking soul for just to try to make me be in my bag over you, girl, nigga, child, bye. Because let me tell you something about Antoinette's daughter. I grew up in a house with what I feel like was a wonderful balance. My balance was I grew up with all my uncles, and God bless those who are fallen soldiers because two of my uncles died young. But I grew up in my house, I feel like, with balance because although my father wasn't around, I had my grandmother and I had my mother, which were to me the high priestess, and I had my uncles, which were high priests, and each one of them taught me something different that created the motherfucking gangster in me. Okay? And I don't fault no motherfucking body for the